You know, maybe I should have told people that I'm doing this. Hang on, I should probably do that. Let's see. Give me a second here. Actually I should have some music running. Yeah, okay. I just okay. Do I have a viewer? Amazing. I don't know. I try to get better about the whole thing where I care a bit about how many people are watching, but still kind of feels wrong to start such a game like this without... Oh, Plagueis, hi! I didn't expect to see you. How are you doing? What are you up to? Glad to see you. Yeah, I've been very inactive for a while, so, you know, I've been struggling kind of with mental health things. And, yeah, I'd figured I'd just, you know, do a little, mental health game. Well, you know, just to show that I'm still alive, I guess. And, you know, what are the options anyway? Mode, font stylized. Oh, no, make it stylized. That's fine. Thanks for the stretch. Doing good. Just about to go to sleep. It's way too late, but you want to drop by. Oh. Now I'm wondering, like, what is your time zone, if you don't mind sharing? If it's way too late, that suggests that you might be kind of somewhere in Asia, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Yeah, thank you. I'm working on it. Trying to, at least. It's a big thing. It's kind of difficult because, like, this whole Twitch thing is kind of my dream, but it also feeds into kind of an addiction I have about, you know, just 23. Oh, so that you're. Wait, huh? 23 and a half. That's interesting. Huh. So it's like a time zone that is like half an hour removed from the usual ones. Huh. Interesting. Where was I? Yeah. I don't know. I guess I might as well start the game, huh? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, content warnings, as they are written on this side. So yeah. But, you know, don't feel like you have to stay up, although I'm glad to see you. Yeah. Okay. New message from Mom. What is it? Rin, I got a call from the hospital and I had to go over to check on Grandfather. Oh, Ryogaru. Hi there, welcome. How are you doing? And thank you for joining the party. That has apparently turned into my catchphrase for that. Oh, hey. And also, Isen, hi. We're supposed to be able to see the... Oh, right! Right, the game. Oh, Jesus. I started the whole thing so spontaneously that... Jesus Christ, hi. Hello. Oh god, this is embarrassing. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Yeah. Gang capture. Yeah, I forgot that part. Oh, jeez. 12 labors. There it is. Okay. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Why is it so big? Hang on. Oh, jeez. I was totally... I was... Wait. Oh, neat. I guess... I don't think OBS usually does it like, keeps the proportions? Does the thing where it keeps the proportions if you just drag, but, apparently it does now. Pointing out audio capture as soon as possible is something I do because no one ever seems to tell me. Yeah, I know, it's so weird. God, I had that early stream where my audio settings were kind of messed up for no reason. I didn't change anything about them, but something about Windows changed. And it's just, and this whole time you could hear me like all the tiny little sounds that you usually don't hear at all. They were just super blown up, so you could hear my every single asthmatic breathing of mine. It's like, oh god. But yeah, Ryogaru, glad to see you. How are you doing? And Isen, how are you doing? And yeah, Isen, how are you doing? And I'm also glad to see you. And yeah. So, god, yeah. So I guess I should say again. Wait, I didn't actually say my catchphrase. God damn it. I am so out of it. But yeah, hi, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. I'm happy to see all of you. Yeah. Doing quite well. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah. Your emotional support animal has been in some need of emotional support lately himself, so, you know, not been doing a lot of streaming, but I just wanted to, you know, I figured, you know, since I woke up at like just before 2 p.m, I might as well, you know, do a little bit of streaming later and stuff. I don't know. And yeah, well, this is just like a half-hour game, but you know, we can stretch that into a full hour, I guess. So yeah, let's go. Rin, I got a call from the hospital and I had to go over to check on Grandfather. Sounds like this might be it. Oh geez. Right, I keep grabbing my controller, but this is not a controller game. Playing it with a mouse. Since they're restricting visitors anyway, do you mind heading over to the garden? Oh, really? They're restricting visitors? Like, to whom? Like, I mean, I'm still family, right? Those statues of his are pretty badly overgrown. Oh. I think taking the day to work on clearing them out would do a lot of good for the place. Might do some good for you too. I hope so. Love you so much, Mom. I know. So, screw this. Screw this garden, screw these statues, and the blood money that built them. Screw Mom for sending me out here, and screw me for coming. But I'm here, I guess, so screw me for needing to come. I don't know what my hesitation is. I don't know what I think I'm going to find out here. Myself, maybe? People make such a big deal of finding yourself, but that doesn't mean there's anything there worth finding. Lots of expeditions end in disappointment. Don't see why going off to find yourself can't be one of them. Maybe that's why people also talk about running away from yourself. I mean, well, I'm sure we're gonna get into that, but I don't know. I feel like once you learn to understand yourself, you can't be disappointed. Like, it'll, you know, understanding inevitably leads to, you know, sympathy. You can hear me, right? Yeah. I didn't mute myself. Of course I didn't mute myself. You've been responding to me. So sorry, can't step right up, but it's late. Yeah. No, dude. You gotta take care of yourself. Don't stay up super late like I've been doing. Yeah, take care. I'm glad you checked in. Yeah, good night. Maybe that's the option that's left after you find yourself and realize that yourself sucks. Continue. Okay. Not really sure what to expect from this game. It seems just like, I don't know. Just seems kind of like text heavy. Don't know what the gameplay is. It's just, you know, got it in a bundle. You've got to be kidding me. This place is a mess. There's moss everywhere. It's like nobody's been here in years. Ugh. Okay, well, Mom wants the statues clean, so I'm cleaning them and nothing else. Getting the moss off this thing is going to be plenty of work on its own. Guess I'm gonna be clicking. What is this even? Is this some sort of dog? Like a... Oh, cake game... ring? Cake gamer ring? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the party. The party, yeah. There's a big party. Is there no music in this game? Oh my god. There's like... Well, wait, no, there has been something like music. I feel like I've seen your name around, haven't I? Cake game ring. Oh, it's a lion. Wait, no, that's the circle of life. The lion. Wait, what was it? That intro song. That intro song from the... Oh, okay. Thanks for lurking. Have a good one. That... I can't remember it. That starting song from Lion King. That just... where the first lines just say, it's a lion. Yeah, anyway. What is this art style? Does this count as deco? It might. I guess, yeah, it's kind of stylized like that. Oof, I don't remember the last time I was up this early. Does it still count if I never actually got to sleep last night? I guess it... no. No, sunrise is okay, I guess, but like, sunsets are cool too, and I'm not angry when I'm awake to see them. Man, it's been a while since I've really seen a sunrise. Stop judging me, lion. Well, okay. Let's continue, I guess. Okay, so why am I so mad about being here? It isn't that I'm lazy, right? Did I get lazy too on top of everything else? Mom won't say it, but I know she's disappointed in me. Oh, geez. Grandfather would be disappointed too. Do I care about that? Like, Grandfather sure as hell raised me better than this, but it's not like he was some big moral exemplar. It's weird how everyone treats you like one if you have enough money, but like, the cancer rate out by the factory feels like a bigger black mark on his record than a wayward granddaughter. Wayward granddaughter? Did she run away from home? I don't feel like it matters much to to be kind to the people you're supposed to care about, if that's where your empathy ends. That's true, yeah. Oh, right, so he owns that factory and that's why she... yeah, that's why she doesn't much care for him. Jesus, you grow up admiring somebody and... what do you do when the rock you were standing on weathers away? Lost Professor Atkins, too. Not that that's the worst part of that whole ordeal. At least Mom and Dad are in my corner. Right? Right? Who knows? What is this? Is this like a chimera or something? Or... why am I thinking chimera? Should I put on some music? There's like... there was kind of some sound at the... oh geez, what is this even? What are these gray things? Just random ass stones just sitting around down there? Oh, what is this turning out to be? Like a phoenix? I have no idea. Like a bundle of snakes? Ah, I guess. Sure. Also, weird inscription down there. Oh wow. They're Hydra. Oh, okay. I was... ah. It has eyes. If I was Hercules, I would have had a business card that said Snake Puncher. Guess I still could if I just go punch a snake. I mean, you could right now, even without punching a snake. You just have to pretend real hard. You know, as long as you have it on your business card or something, you can just make up a story. As long as you sell it well. It is altogether too early for any living creature to look that happy. Is it looking happy? They're just kind of looking blank, aren't they? Okay, no. It was all grayed out, so nothing new there. Oh, new message from Mom. Rin. Just wanted to check in and say I love you. I know you're in for a long haul of a day out there, and I know it gets kind of lonely. I just wanted you to know we're thinking about you. Your father's flying in from his work trip today, and I'm here in the hospital. But I'll try and pick up if you need to call for any reason. I don't want you to feel alone. I hope you know we're always here for you. Heaven knows we've tried to make sure you do. Love, Mom. Aw. She doesn't sound like she's disappointed. Wasn't expecting you to be this overgrown. I would have brought a weed eater. Weed eater. I guess I can clear this away with my hands. These gloves are sturdy enough. Yeah. Makes it all the more like, what's the word? When you're... Man, the word just came up earlier. Why do all of them have like 2 stones on them? Cathartic. That's the word. Cathartic. Gotta, vent that aggression. A little slick from all this moss, but we'll manage. Yeah. Oh, right. First, gotta take care of these. And this one? Why is it all just triangles? And this one has 4 of them instead of 3. Even though it's the third one. Huh. By the way. Oh, right. They're actually references to the 12 labors of Hercules. Like, one of them was the Hydra, and one of them was a lion. And one of them was the hind. The what? The hind? Like this part? What? What is this? I'm not aware of this one. This is exhausting, and it's giving me a little more time with my thoughts than I really wanted. I can't tell if I need to take some time to sort through my feelings, or if I need, like, the opposite of that. I mean, that can be difficult. Like, I have this friend who, I don't know, she tends to run away from her feelings, like, but also that she also kind of takes a lot of time to spend time with her feelings and thoughts and express them through art. But she still kind of clings to them, so I don't know, it's weird. Like, she just can't move on from them. Oh. Anyway, it'll be nice at the end of the day. Settle in by the TV, mix myself a gin and tonic, and... Oh, right. Guess I won't do that, huh? Oof. No gin and tonic? This sucks. If there's ever been a time in my life where I could use a drink, it's now that I... Now that what? Now that I feel terrible over what I did when I was drinking? Oh, geez. What did you do? Guess maybe that's why she thinks that everyone's disappointed in her. Can't unbarf in my roommate's purse. Oh, okay, well, that's different. Can't get that profane rant about 90s indie movies off of the internet. Can't uncrash that car. That's a different wheelhouse, ballpark, those things. Yeah. Yeah. Used to be when I was out of options, the option left was drink. What the hell do I do now? Man, but good on you for getting away from that. Like, that's really hard. I never even tried getting into that because I knew that it would end in, in heartbreak. What is a hind anyway? I always thought of, like, hindquarters, right? Not that I blame baby Rin for not knowing. Bet not many other kids had reason to wonder what a hind is. What is a hind? Bees used to really scare me, then I got stung once or twice and didn't die. So that's cool. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere, but I'm kind of all lessoned out right now. Yeah, There's a time and place for lessons, and it's not always after, like, the second bee sting. At least once a day I completely freeze up. And I yell a profanity at nobody in particular. And it's because I'm thinking of something I did. Or something I said. Or someone I was. And I would do anything to wipe those things off the books, but I can't. And every moment that I did some horrible dumb thing because I was hurt, thrashing around like the wounded animal I was, just added to the number of reasons to want to escape this body. The wounded animal metaphor is very apt, I will say. It's like, with its weight like a shackle around my soul, and this brain stewing in the wrong chemicals. Or not enough of them, or however that works. And at the end of the day, none of that is an excuse. And all of it is here. Yeah. Like, I made this form to express, to embody the loving side of me, but it was also very therapeutic to give a form to my hateful side, which I ended up understanding is just, like a hurt animal, just screaming at everyone and everything to... Wait, what? Oh, right. Still gotta take care of that one. And it kind of gave me like a sort of empathy for myself, I guess. You know? It's like, yeah, I'm not happy with how I act sometimes, but that is my... Oh, I think that's what this one is, a boar. It's just the hurt part of me lashing out because, you know, it wants to protect me. Yeah, the boar. I'm not a boar. Don't say that. Now all the world can see him in his chunky majesty. Well, all the people with a gate code to this privately owned garden. Yeah, you know. Whoever that might be. Honestly, if I wasn't so busy feeling dismal, it would be a pretty nice day. Dismal. That certainly is a word. Tusk. Correct. Yes, very tusk. New message from Mom. Ren. Just checking in again. No pressure to respond. Yeah, you should probably respond. I mean, like, doesn't help that I actually, you know, a big reason why I am so acutely, you know, in a state is, you know, that I had a fight because I'm bad at responding to things. So, yeah. I know you're working hard, and your hands are probably too grimy to be messing with your phone anyway. But in case you do look down and see this, I wanted a little note to be here. To remind you that I love you, and so does your father. Oh, come on. They do love you. We're rooting for you, and we're here for you in any way we can be. Any way you need. Love, Mom. Aw, she really cares. She really does, doesn't she? Something else to clear away. Oh, yeah, right. For a moment I thought you were talking about the text message. Like, please don't do that. Didn't really bring it back to put leaves in either. Has she even been checking her phone? I don't know. I guess so, probably. I mean, I am controlling her. I didn't really, bring it back to put the leaves in. I'm noticing a theme here. Anyway, for now I can just sweep these away from the statue. Actually, that sounds kind of cathartic. Yeah, see? Swipe them off like a detective throwing a tantrum in an action movie. Weirdly specific, but okay. Throwing paperwork everywhere. Okay, sure. Oh yeah? Well, how about you turn in your badge and gun, Commissioner? Anyway, I better move these so I can reach the statue. Frog. Hello, Frog. Destroy. Frog? Okay. Frog is unperturbed. Frog is just like, yeah. You don't want to know who put those stones there? It was me. I am the villain. Yes, it was I. It was Beauty killed the beast. And, what is this? This is... What? Oh, this is water. Oh, I guess this is like the... It represents the river. I mean, Hercules, he diverted a river to clean some styes, I guess. So I guess that's this part. It's weird to think there's a part of you that you just can't access anymore. Oh, is that it? I mean, I know something has to change. Does that mean just forever closing off that part of me? Acknowledging this toxic thing I can't ever let out? That doesn't sound right. Doesn't feel right. Why am I just looking for excuses to let it out? Even when I wasn't acting out at parties, or, God forgive me, driving, What was I doing when I drank? The last time I really got liquored up, I stared at the news report about Atkins getting arrested. Fell asleep listening to ﷺ and woke up with a numb tongue because apparently I fell asleep with my teeth clenched on it. Oh, geez. That sounds horrible. Took 2 weeks to get better. Spent the whole time terrified that it never would, and I'd have to explain why. Yeesh. Frog, speak to me. Huh. Well, the rain suits my mood a little better, at least. All these moments will be lost, etc. Sure. Really appreciate the lesson these ancient stories can teach us. Timeless morals like, if you want to clean the horse shit out of your life, all you need to do is divert the river by hand. Yeah. Sure. Pablo, oh my god. Hi. No, you're the dog. Hey, yeah. You're the dog now, man. Wait, no. That's not what it was. Frog big. Yeah, frog big. Very big frog. Hi, you're streaming when I'm awake. Yeah, I am streaming when you're awake. Isn't it wonderful? Can't believe it. I mean, it's not unheard of, I guess, that I'm streaming. Well, okay, maybe not exactly at this hour, but I do tend to stream like until about half an hour ago, maybe. Sometimes. Maybe sometimes. But today I woke up at like, just before 2 p.m. So yeah. And I canceled my regularly scheduled streams, but I figured I might as well just show that I'm alive, Oh, there's still something here. Frog beak. Yes, frog still beak. Okay. Yeah, so how are you doing, Pablo? I'm just, I've been struggling, and I figured I might as well do a little game about mental health and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, it's not terribly much of a game, but, it's doing things. I am interacting with this medium. Yeah, things are going better. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying. Thank you. When they talk about people who act like I acted, they say it's all about control. I don't think I wanted control, really. Deep down, I think I was just that goddamn lonely. And scared and sad. And I think I have been for a long time. But shoot, the more I think about it, maybe part of me was trying to, turn the tables, be in control for once. By drinking? I'm not sure I understand. That's giving up control. Like that's part of why I never even tried drinking, really, because I was afraid of losing control. Is that who I am when I'm backed into a corner? I wasn't my best self back then. I don't even recognize myself when I look at pictures. But anyone who says that wasn't me about something they did is lying. It's clearly you. Even if it's battered, wounded you, trying to make sense of things that nobody should ever have to make sense of. It's still you. So where does it leave me? If the best I have in me when things go downhill is to take the hurt dumped on me and throw it at others. What's left for me? Can I be better than this? Do I deserve to be? Well, of course. Of course I deserve to be. Deserving is such a strange concept, really. What does it mean to deserve something? Oh geez, what is happening? Why is it? Wow. It was struggling for a moment. The bird. Wow, that's specific. I don't remember a Herculean thing about a bird. Bird's got the right idea. Bird just flies off when things get awkward. I wonder if Bird's problems follow him around too. the trees are thick enough, I could probably wait out the rain under them. You're not supposed to do that if there's lightning, right? But it doesn't look like that's what the storm's up to. I'm probably good. I mean, there's like no leaves on these trees, my dude. Not sure how much they're gonna help. And we have music, oh my god. Well, kind of. Ah, there it is. Hey, Rin. They're saying that your grandfather's feeding tube is infected. Well, that's not supposed to happen. He made it out of the surgery just fine, but it sounds like we're dealing with sepsis here. Oh. I hate to tell you this right now. I know everyone's feelings about grandfather are kind of complicated. Burp. Very burp. And I know you're already dealing with some fraught emotions right now. I didn't even want to tell you, but we've never been that kind of family, and I don't plan to start now. What kind of family? Didn't even want to tell you. Dad just got in. Be thinking about us. We're sure thinking about you. Didn't even want to tell you, but we've never been that kind of family, and I don't plan to start now. Oh right, that kind of family. Yeah, I guess the kind of family that doesn't talk about such things. Which I can't relate to. That's the unfortunate thing. Like, I grew up in a family where, you know, we didn't talk about things, really, about feelings or anything. Cool. Cool. I was kind of teasing one thing apart at a time here. But I guess we can just deal with all of these feelings at the same time. That's great. Love to grapple with generational toxicity and my personal problems at the same time. Same. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope you can, you know, I hope you've been learning to, you know, deal with that. Sometimes we don't get a choice in when we get to deal with things. Yeah, that also that, yeah. You know, sometimes it's actually for the better, you know. I mean, maybe not the death thing, but, you know, the fact that I had a fight with my friend the other day, you know, that was a wake-up call at least. You know, I was struggling, you know, I've been kind of struggling with the effects of a sort of internet, Twitch, video addiction for a while. You know, which is why that part in Unfuck Your Brain hit so hard for me. And yeah, I guess it was about time that it led to some real consequences that forced me to deal with them. So yeah, regular Thursday around here. Let's go. There's a horse. Wait, is that a horse? It is a horse. What's a horse doing here? Once. This seems like grandfather's doing. This seems like a horse grandfather would like. Not particularly real or anything. Not given to any particular notions about majesty. Look, it's a weird looking horse. It's kind of stumpy. Can't tell if it's even that funny or if I just need something to laugh at that badly, but that is maybe the ugliest horse I've ever seen. Is that the artist poking fun at themselves? It kind of looks haunted a little bit. Is that a horse? That horse smell? What is? Horse smell? It looks like something from a movie. Ghost horse rides again. Horse? Is horse smell? Or cattle rustlers? What is a horse doing here? I'm going horse crazy. Emotional overlays, laughing at something that's probably not appropriate and embarrassing yourself. Oh, I love that, yeah. That is, yeah. I'm an expert at laughing through the pain. Hell yeah. Going horse crazy, oh god. Please don't. Cattle rustlers all holed up in a cabin somewhere. Murdered one by one as the ghost horse extracts brutal frontier justice. They open the door to Zeke's bedroom and find he was trampled to death in his bed. Nobody hears the soft neigh on the wind. Until it's too late. What was I even thinking about? Anyway, hey horse. Sup? Yeah. Man, I like that. I like that thing where I laugh at you know, when I laugh bleh, bleh, bleh. Might be overextending. Yeah. Yeah, Issen kinda is everywhere, and yeah. But I'm glad Issen is like here right now. Like that makes me very happy. That's also kind of a thing with like that friend whom I got in a fight with. She is extremely extroverted and has like hundreds of acquaintances at least, and very many friends. But she chooses to spend time with me, and that's like, wow, that's amazing. Just makes me, I don't know. It's I don't know. The loudest introvert you'll ever meet. Oh, that can be me. Yeah, that can be very relatable. Although it has been a while. It has been a while since I've really gotten loud. Wonder what that is. Very many oof. Yeah. There's basically only one bull in all of Greek mythology, and it had just a hell of a life. Really. The intensity of its stare would be upsetting if not for the more intense, more upsetting horse stare. The animals here just don't give a shit. They're just like, yeah, I'll keep standing here. Don't mind me. Like, I don't mind you, you don't mind me, and we're at an understanding. I want to pet the horse, but I'm kind of scared to touch it. It looks like it might kill me at the slightest provocation. Or it would just keel over instantly and haunt me forever. You should show us your Dragon Ball scream then. Let the loud go. Dragon Ball scream, huh? I mean, it is like 11 p.m., so I'm not sure about that. I'll see if I can do like a Dragon Ball scream at like room volume. Okay. Is that good? Kami Hami Ha! Yeah, that thing. It's hard to scream without screaming. It's very good, thank you. No idea what that sounded like, but yeah, gonna do it. Gonna pet ghost horse. I did it. I didn't die. Good job. How did it feel? One pet is probably enough. Don't want to tempt the fates. The fates. Words carefully chosen. Man, I feel bad about this game just having like no music except like a couple of times. It's I guess that's part of the experience. I saw a t-shirt one time that said something about faith and works. Some cute little catchphrase I don't quite remember. Suggesting that one without the other isn't much good. I'm not much on faith right now, but I do figure that if you say you're sorry for something and keep right on trucking with what you were doing, maybe you weren't that sorry. Maybe that's the same thing, yeah. You know, I want to resent every actor or CEO or politician who apologizes for something and then gets welcomed right back into the public eye without ever changing a thing about how they act or see the world. But part of me also just doesn't get how they're even able to keep just chugging right along after understanding how deeply they've hurt people. Well, because they didn't understand, I guess. Because I sure as hell can't. Wait, what? You better... Oh, I can just keep the button held. How about that? Brrr. Gonna rub this horse. Wait, is this a horse? But then why was the horse with the bull? Was one of the Herculean tasks really just to ride a horse? I guess? I don't remember. That was a lot of tasks he had to do. 12 of them. Now this is what a horse is supposed to look like. Aw, rude. Don't body shame horses. Sun's out again, and here I am in the shade. So much for vitamin D. Well, I've heard horses are hard to ride. I mean, I guess they would be. It's not like they were built for it or anything. Or, even with a saddle, it's like, you gotta establish like a report or something, I guess. I don't know. What does this music mean? What is this feeling it's conveying? Rin, we just had the best burger I think I've ever had at the grill here in the hospital. Oh, man, that's good. Not usually that you find, hospital food being great. It might just be stress and hunger, but it was incredible. Remind me to take your brother here sometime when we're not all crying. So we can figure out if it's actually a good burger or if we were just hungry. Sure. They put grandfather in the ICU, which means we can't all be in there at the same time. But it was probably good to have some time when we didn't have anything we could do but rest. Yeah, honestly, I get that. You know how your father gets when he worries? Love, Mom. I do love Mom. Sometimes on the news we'll see where someone does this just horrific, massive act of violence. And someone always find a parent or a neighbor or somebody to get on camera and say, he was a good person. Like, how? But I'm a good person. But I'm a good person. And then sometimes I see toxic people wave away their own behavior by saying, I know, I'm a bad person. And I don't think either is ever true. More importantly, I don't think either of those is ever useful. That's a good point. One is a denial of reality, and one is an excuse. If you declare that you're just a bad person, then there's no point in putting in the sweat and heartbreak it takes to become a decent one. And I do want to be a decent one. If there's any way I can find my way back. Aw. That squirrel looks just like fed up. Just like, what? You need something? No? Okay. Need anything? No? Okay. What? Stop bothering me, dude. The Queen. What is this labor? I don't remember this one at all. Care to refresh my memory? Considering how long it's been since anyone's been out here, you'd think that squirrel would be more afraid of me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe these animals all had their own trials to take care of. And they know they're battle-hardened. Queen Hippolyta's grandmother wound up getting her killed out of sheer pettiness. Yeah, that's Greece. For a brief moment, my own grandfather doesn't look so bad. Yeah, It's all in the comparison. It's all relative. That mist rolling in is gorgeous, but it's not making this garden feel any less eerie. Still less eerie than the horse. I mean, the horse was kind of cute. Kind of ugly cute. I'm spending a lot of time thinking about what went wrong. Some of it is obvious. There's stuff happened that was definitely outside of my control. Well and truly no way to see the ball coming till it hit me, But not all of it. It's not that I want to make excuses for myself. It's that I want to understand it all so I can make the changes I need. There's a difference between a reason and an excuse if you let there be. And just because your feelings or your trauma are valid, doesn't mean that everything you do with them is valid. Yeah. I did this because I was hurting explains but doesn't absolve. Exactly. Sorting through all this is going to be at least as painful as living through it was. Sometimes the only thing to do is roll up your sleeves and shove your hands into the moss. So it is. Just get all up in there. What are you? Little friend? Oh, a little birdie friend. Also, doesn't have a care in the world. What is this? The sun? Did Hercules fight the sun, or... I feel like I need a refresher on these friggin' labors. The sun. Okay, I guess he wrestled the sun. Sure. When I was a kid, I just decided one day that every wren was named Mary Jane. Even now, it makes every wren I see feel like a friend somehow. Oh. But why Mary Jane of all names? Hey, Mary Jane, good to see you again. But what do you do if you see, like, several of them in one place? Hercules shot an arrow into the sun because he was mad at the heat. The sun god thought that was funny, so he hooked him up with a chariot. Huh, because that's how people respond when you shoot this stuff with arrows, right? I mean, sure. I mean, to be fair, I kind of agree, like, that's pretty hilarious. Grandfather did love his views, though, didn't he? Oh, geez, do you think they're gonna bury him out here? Do you need, like, zoning for that or something? I have no idea, dude. Oh, my throat. that scream might not have been a good thing. Rin, grandfather's gone. I'm sorry to tell you like this, but we're talking to the doctors now, so I can't call. And I know we've been talking about it for a while, so it's not like it's going to be a surprise to get this text. There'll probably be some cousins and such coming over tonight just to talk things out and be together. We're going to grab some fried chicken on the way home. Help me look out for your father. I don't think it's hit him yet. It probably won't for a couple of weeks. So I guess it was his father, huh? He doesn't really let himself grieve until after he feels like he's helped everyone else get through it. Oh, I see. Yeah. Fried chicken sounds so good, man, it does. I haven't eaten, like, a lot of meat in a while because, you know, I read something about how, like, processed meat is supposed to, like, be a big cancer risk, apparently. Like, maybe not a big one, I don't know. It's just, for some reason, it convinced me to, you know, to just eat. Oh, Cat, hi. How are you doing? What are you up to? I'm just, you know, just my day has been alright, yeah. You know, despite, you know, the fact that I'm struggling with things, yeah, but, you know. And hence I'm, you know, playing a game about someone coping with someone's death and stuff, you know. You know, the usual. The usual. Thank you, I appreciate the thought, but, you know, I'm just happy for you guys being here. Oh, jeez. No rush to get home, but we're heading over soon. I'll keep a plate warm. Oh. But yeah, thank you for being here. And, I mean, the stream isn't going to go a whole lot longer. I feel a little bad because the game is, like, no sound, basically. A crown for me! Oh, geez, thank you. That's very kind of you. Not sure if I deserve a crown, but I'll try to become worthy of it. I don't want anyone to have mixed feelings about me when I go. I'd rather be, well, like Dad, honestly. I need to try to apologize. I need to try to make amends. What did you do? But I also need to prepare myself for the very real possibility that I get a no. I'm not owed forgiveness, however much I want it. And it's not my decision to make. Would it help with the stone that's sitting in my gut? Absolutely it would. But I can't erase what I did, and I can't make anyone forgive me. I don't actually know what this character did, so it's like, I'm not sure if we're ever gonna find out. No idea about any of this. There's gotta be a way to let go of the useless parts of the guilt and hold on to the part that makes me want to do better. Honestly, that's a very good point. Like, how do you do that? I guess, I guess I kind of am getting there, ain't I? I mean, I don't know how much of that is just me being... Am I hearing... I think I'm hearing birds in the background. Are you hearing birds in the background? Just faintly? Yeah, it's there. It's there. Oh geez, sorry. Hang on, let me get some of that spray. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Okay, sorry about that. And I've got to figure out how to make that work for me. Because even if nobody at school wants me in their life, I still gotta live with me. I've still gotta live with me, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if you've given people a chance to give you a chance, probably. I mean, no matter what kind of school you go to, there's, I mean, as long as there's like enough people there, it's like, oh hey, Atlas. Ah. Sorry about that. Getting low on battery, yeah, battery. Look at this guy. The heavens. Oh, sure. Oh, right, I guess he took over for Atlas for a bit. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Like there's bound to be someone you can vibe with. September is not the best month. Oh, why not? Are you having trouble yourself, or... Like, tell me if there's anything, like, I can do for you. Like, I mean, even if you aren't having trouble right now, like, just in general, you know. Atlas tried to trick Hercules into holding the sky for him, but I guess you can't get out of having to carry your own shit. Huh. Yeah, that's very valid, yeah. I don't think I could feel at home in a place that didn't have fireflies. Oh, that's interesting. I've never had anywhere I live. I think I could get a PhD in firefly biology and they would still feel like they were made of magic. Late September, have my reasons. Aww. Never actually seen... I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen fireflies in reality. I'm not sure. Oh. Have your reasons. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess if you want to share them, I would be curious, but you don't have to, of course. I think it's gonna be okay. At the very least... Did once felt nervous for a moment. Aw, that's so cute. I think I'm ready to start working on myself. And I have a quiet place to do it, and a supportive family, yeah. That's worth the whole lot. It feels like a step back. But I'd rather step back than keep feeling my way through the dark. Yeah, that's a very good point, yeah. That's actually... That reminds me of something I never quite said, like about my character design, that, you know, there's the reason for my scar is that, you know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna share that moment. I have a scar in real life, and it's associated with a very important turning point in my life. But for Teiyu himself, I figured that, you know, I got this scar by wandering through the darkness and trying to figure out my way and, bumping into a wall. And I made it my mission statement to help other people find their way too, so they don't bump into the same walls I did. I don't know if absolution is real, but I know forgiveness is. So I'm gonna try to be worth forgiving, I guess. Even if that doesn't mean the people I hurt forgive me. Yeah. I at least want to try to be a person who deserves it. And to try to forgive myself. Yeah. Even if it means I'm gonna get my hands dirty now and again. It's very true. Like, you can't rely on people actually forgiving you, and it's not something you can necessarily expect from them, but it's not about the forgiveness itself. That's not the main thing, the hound. Don't usually remember my dreams, but at least one I got was about a car accident. 2 car accidents in a single dream. Oh, jeez. I used to have a recurring nightmare, although I'm not sure if I can call it... I'm not sure if I can say I used to, just because I haven't had it in a while. But it's like, yeah, I've had recurring dreams about just being at the steering wheel of a car, driving a car, even though I don't have a license, because I don't. I guess that means I guess that expresses some kind of fear of having to take responsibility or something. You often won't ever know why people walk out of your life or become angry at you. Accepting that is so important to keep your mental health safe. Yeah, it definitely is. Something, yeah. I guess one big thing that changed as part of this journey towards becoming a VTuber is that I learned, I guess I got a purpose for myself, and in doing so, I really started getting better at just seeing all those things as something to learn from instead of just horrible, unfair things happening to me. I have one common dream, don't really know how to describe it. Death is one's reason. Oh, jeez. I mean, yeah. That certainly is a reason. I hope it's not... Hopefully not the one that happens. I don't know what I'm saying. I think this is a hellhound or something, but covered in moss, it kind of looks like a Scottish Terrier. The hound was the only beast that Hercules didn't kill. He basically did a catch and release. What's the moral here? Like, keep your guard up? Always keep a watch? Dogs are good? Maybe it's that dogs are good. Yeah, dogs are pretty good. Good boy, Cerberus. But he only has one head. Doesn't Cerberus have 3 heads? I'm pretty sure. Also, there's apparently a theory that the name Cerberus basically means spot in the original Japanese. No. That one can be complicated too. My grandfather's most likely going to pass away soon, and at least we know what's happening. Oh, jeez. Do you have a close connection? Like, all my maternal grandparents already died, like, way before I did. Before I did. Yes, they died way before I did. Yes. I am not in fact dead. No, I'm not in fact dead yet. No, but way before I was born. But yeah, my paternal grandparents, they died like a few years ago. Yeah, that would be quite wild. Like, plot twist: VTubers are actually all dead people talking from the grave. That would be something. But yeah, well, we were never really close, so it was just kind of like weird. So I don't know. But yeah. On the other hand, my father is still basically alive, but, you know, he had a stroke and is kind of as good as dead in the sense that the person he was is gone. So that's kind of, you know, for me it's kind of similar. Grandfather's most, like, not knowing I feel would be so much worse. I don't want to get up before the sun does again for a long time, but this was nice. I hope I didn't just skip a line. I'm not sure if I read it. I think I need to get out like this again soon. Yeah, that does sound like nice. I wonder if I could talk to them about opening up all this up to other people could see it. Feels a shame to let it just sit here like it was. What is this music? Oh! Hey, we're responding. Mom. I'm all wrapped up here and I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And I know that sorry isn't enough by itself. But I'm starting there and I'm working my way out. Thank you so much for loving me in spite of myself. Oh, jeez. I'm sure she loves you because of yourself. Thank you for opening your arms to me after everything I put you through. Thanks for letting me come back. I mean, I think what she did might have been, you know, the whole driving under the influence thing. Which would be a reason to get angry at your kid for, you know. I'm sorry you needed to, but I'm so grateful you did. I think I'm gonna be okay because of that. I'm going to try to honor the love that you've shown me. By showing you that I can do better. I'm coming home. I love you so much. Yeah. It's something we don't really do enough, isn't it? You know, reciprocating or just expressing that love explicitly, you know? Yeah. Forgot to text my mom at everyone pictures. I gotta do that. Yeah, please do that. And, yeah. I guess that was it. Yeah. That was the 12 flavors. Thank you so much for sticking with me. It just went from 2 to 1 viewers. Why did it go to 1 viewer? I would like to raid someone. I think I might raid, Rizzy, hang on. Rizzy raid, the old, where is he? All Bones Jones. You know, or, well, maybe, we'll see. We have, who do we have? Oh, there's Kovache. That's something. But yeah. Are both of you still here, or? I kind of feel bad, doing the thing. Let's get some music in here. There we go. Kind of feel bad rating someone with only one person. Like, as soon as it's 2, that's better. You know, it's not like, hey, it's just me here and someone else, allegedly. You know. So, yeah. Wasn't there 2 of you watching just now? It was kind of awkward. Oh. But yeah. Oh. Okay, isn't it still here? I don't know, I guess... yeah, I mean, the game is over, I guess. You know? So, yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I guess since you already like, All Bones Jones, we might as well raid him, right? And also, he apparently followed me a while back, so I kinda wanna thank him for that. It was a pleasure, don't be a stranger, of course. Well, I guess it's just us now, so... Unless you... well... Unless... I don't know. Oh well, whatever. Let's just do the thing. It's fine. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. Or... Actually... What do you say? Should we... raid All Bones Jones, or... Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's do it, let's just whatever. I am not good at thinking anymore, it's too late. Yeah. Whatever you want, bud? Okay, whatever I want, bud. Yeah, I want bud. Let's go. Raid, All Bones Jones. All Bones Jones. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so... everyone, thank you so much for joining me, and, take care. Remember that, you know, forgiveness starts with yourself, and you should, yeah, most of all, you should forgive yourself and learn to move on from there, because you deserve it, no matter what you've done. And remember that you're loved. So, yeah, take care. Bye-bye.